Hello again, everyone out there in ICT1 for winter of 2021. It is Matt Arnold coming to you from the Matt Cave once again to talk about and how I might use professional learning communities. So, since I don't have Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or any of those platforms anymore, and I don't leverage those for professional learning communities, I had to think of what I do use. So that was a good exercise for me because it also forced me to look back at some resources that I haven't participated in a very long time. So the first resource would be the Google Groups page for Google for Education Certified Trainers, of which I am no longer a Google for Education certified trainer. It's a choice I made a few years ago to stop being one of those, but for some reason they kept me in the Google group, which is great because I can go in and I can participate there, which I have not done in a very long time, but it does provide a significant amount of resources that I can go into and look for help on Google Apps. So that's the first one, is the GFE Certified Trainers Google Group page. The second that I recently used is, in fact, YouTube. So, on YouTube, looking for, in this case, other creators, and for my bicycle program, there's a person that I follow called Old Shovel. And I just sent Rob, is his name, at Old Shovel an email to see if he would come on and be a guest speaker to talk to my students about the challenges to being a YouTube creator, and also to just discuss the wonderful things about bicycles, because bikes being at the heart of my alternative education program. Next is the Summer Sandbox, or Summer School Sandbox, or discussion page for Brightspace. This was the e-learning teachers from last summer that could go on. As you can see, it was not visited as much as it could have been. There are only 2 discussion posts here and some emails from this course that were used. There is this page, but there's also a training page for Brightspace teachers that I can't access on here. I did have it up a little while ago, but it's not there. That you can go on as a Brightspace teacher and find resources to support your learning using the Brightspace platform. All right, the next, or the last piece that I'm going to show is Microsoft Teams. So Microsoft Teams. This is something that I am trying to encourage other teachers in the school to use for professional learning networks because it is secure, and to me the real-time nature of the conversation is much more effective than the sometimes clunky and delayed conversations of email. Plus, because we have a limited amount of space in our inboxes for Outlook email, then Teams takes that and it takes it out of your email storage and it keeps it in Teams here, which doesn't go towards your email storage. What I also like about Teams is that in the chat you have still the same capability of sharing files. You can also do calendar invites. You can do your little emojis here. You can set the delivery option, so in this case you can tell the person that you're looking for something to happen right away. I had a meeting with the principal at the school as well, and as a professional learning network, the principal can set up chat rooms and specific discussion rooms per department and per subject for the school. It really keeps the noise and it keeps the clatter chatter. Oh, I just made that up. Out of email, and the reply all function is not an option in this case, so people don't make that mistake of replying all when they didn't mean to. All right, thanks for your time again, and I'll talk to you folks real soon.